Hiya, my name's Ryan. This is my 1941 standard utility. It was a ex-army car during World War II for protecting air bases and refuelling and supplying ammunition to Spitfires, etc. that won the airbase, as well as carrying troops around and various supplies. Based on a standard Flying 12, a 12 horsepower engine. It's a flathead side valve engine. It's quite torquey but not very powerful at 12 horsepower. This one was used in London for various years and then eventually found its way into someone's garage somewhere after the war. My dad and two friends bought it in the early 70s for £300, which back then I suppose was quite a decent amount of money really. They stripped it, rebuilt it. The bottom half were basically rotten away, along with 90% of the wood frame, the ash frame for it. So my dad, being a carpenter, he did all the woodwork and also the metal sides. His two friends stripped all the mechanical stuff down, so the brakes and the engine, etc., and rebuilt all that. And this is how it was in the 70s. This is its last recommission as such. It's not been touched since then really. In the back we've got basically standard equipment, shovel, pick and handle. The pick you can see it should have one on the shovel as well, but probably on the other side. The pick, as you can see just there, has its War Department lettering on it and its date of 1939. So it was actually built 2 years before the standard, or the pick was made 2 years before the standard, should I say. A couple of little boards that were done as displays when the car went to shows, just to sort of give people an idea of what it actually is. Oh, it's 1978 when they found it. So that's its London regiment. It is London District Army, RASC was where it was used, or the regiment it was part of, which is that blue one there. That's the original piece. The tailgate is actually the only piece that didn't need any work doing to it. So that is the original regiment flag from 1941. As you can see, there's bare wood there. And then that's its other one, the RASC regiment flag. Be all right. This will be the slowest lap ever recorded. It needs some bits of work doing to it now, being that it's been 50 years since I had any major work doing to it. It needs brakes going through and wheel bearings, suspension and various other bits and pieces sort of looking into. But it does maybe 100 mile a year, so it's not exactly a major rush to do any work to it. It's sort of bottom at priority list really. I suppose the next major thing it needs is a pair of tyres, which, as daft as it sounds, is nearly 400 quid. Other spares, for me it's not too bad, because we've enough spares to probably build the running gear for another one. No body work, but we've got the running gear to build another motor. So there's enough spares in that respect. Other than that, 90% of the mechanical parts are standard parts, standard 12 parts, which you can get through the Owners Club. So it's not too bad in that respect. I am looking into trying to get a different rear differential for it. Apparently it's a 5-to-1 ratio differential, and I'd like to put sort of a 3.5-to-1 in it. Try and get not necessarily more speed, but try and drop the revs down a bit. As you can see, it is literally 35 mile an hour. So it's not the fastest of things, but if we can do 40, 45 and sort of keep the RPMs the same, I'll be a lot happier. Other than that, it's nice, it runs nice, it drives nice, gets lots of looks and lots of attention. And being out today, I've done 50 miles today for VE Day, just driving around and seeing a few people and various places, so it does all right really.